Hi folks, welcome to or welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like what you see, I hope you'll subscribe. If I sound like crap, it's because I feel like crap, and I've just done fucking YouTube creator rookie 101 mistake. I've been fucking commenting on this video, and then my son came in and I was chatting to him for a bit, and because I automatically said his name as he came in because I was telling him something, and it was like, oh no, I want to go and clip that out because I don't need her knowing what his name is so she can add that to her piss takes. And then I realised I wasn't even recording. Honest to God. So now I have to do it all over again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it at... I was going to put it at double speed. What I'll do is I'll put the bits in between at double speed where she's whittering on about what she's bought and what she's spraying on and whatever. And the bits that you need to hear, I'll slow it down. Here we go. Take 2. We can have this at double speed, all that. Oh, hi, thank you, hi. Nonsense. It's my birthday. I'm 104, don't you know?
This is much better. Trying the magnet lashes again. Hi, Tay. Hi, Brooklyn. Thank you. Tina, yes. Bambi. Thank you. Catherine. Thank you. Faith. Thank you. Marsha's on. Okay. These are just magnetic lashes. Holy shit! Look at how good that was. You can't get any on your actual lashes, or they'll stick to those. But otherwise, oh my god! Did you see how fast I put that on? My vision is so bad. Thank you, Bella Cat. Thank you, my little crafts. I have to show you this. Okay. There's so much stuff.
I said this before when I wasn't recording. Your vision isn't that bad, Lardy. You're 60 almost. And you can see a lot better than most. Those of us that were born with fucked up eyes, we can't see that well. So stop moaning that your eyesight's bad when it isn't. Just be grateful you don't have to wear glasses yet.
To show you enough. And I have to tell you about my big news, give you more details, like, not details because, you know. Hang on, let me get all my makeup that I want to show you over here. The biggest thing I want to show you. I thought I could do it without a mirror, but I can't. So, magnetic lashes. Thank you, Jump Girl. Thank you, Renee. Move them over. Oh my god, these are really good. Did you see how I did that? Shit, these are so good. I got them at TJ Maxx. I'm going to show you, I'm going to put them back in the box so you can see. So they come like this. They're by Eylor, which you can find at Ulta for, I guess, a lot more than $7.99. Pro Magnetic. These have 10 magnets.
They're actually a UK company and you get them cheaper than we do. That sort of sums up everything.
For maximum hold. These are 15 wears. What? It doesn't say what the style is. It just says black. Oh, Wispy number 10. And I have had these. Oh my goodness, thank you, Renee. Thank you so much. I'm not going to use it to get coffee because I'm going to go to Dutch Bros and get my free coffee because it's my birthday. But thank you so much.
Oh, we just know she's going to give the fucking workers at Dutch Bros earache, isn't she? It's my birthday, yeah. I'm 104. I don't look it though, do I?
Believe me, I will find something to use that for. To use that with. Try something with that.
Of course she will. The minute she gets that $10, it's going to be straight out of her pocket because she can't hang on to money for a rainy day. She has to spend it as soon as she gets it.
So, I know I look jaundiced. Like this looks jaundiced, but the angle, not too bad. In my screen it does. Okay, so it comes with this little black liner, and it's really easy to use. Okay, so you line and then let it dry and line again twice, and then you just take it and it literally finds itself. Unbelievable. Then when you take them off, I just use some of the dual phase, you know, Neutrogena knockoff of a nut brand shake makeup remover, which is like my holy grail, and it literally came off in one swipe. So no mascara today. Then I don't think I showed you guys this. Yes, I am watching the Johnny Depp trial. What are my thoughts? You can just look at her face and know what kind of person she is. She's an ugly, ugly, ugly human being. I don't find anything.
I can just look at your face and know what you're like. You're an ugly, ugly, ugly human being. But I thought you never said anything about people's looks.
Remotely. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you, letter artist. Thank you so much. She's an ugly person. It shows all over her face. She can't hide it. She's just ugly. Okay, this is my Makeup Revolution. And I like how it does this. Like, it folds all the way back. And these are the colors. Did I show you guys this?
Yes.
I can't remember, but I've been using this a lot. Oh, I haven't been watching it that much. Like, I'm not watching it live. I'm watching it on YouTube. On YouTube. Oh, Deb, I didn't know I was going live either. I have stuff to do today, so I just thought I'd get on as I drink my coffee. Good luck at your doctor's appointment. I just washed that rug.
Not, are you poorly, Pom-Pom? Do you need some help, Pom-Pom? Oh no, Pom-Pom, you're being sick. I just washed that rug. I'd fucking hate to live in your home.
I'll have to watch the guide. But I just want to show you one color on here that I love. So I've been using this in the outer. But this one, this gold one, Friday, is so, it's like, feels like wet cream. Like it's a cream that's wet. Look at that. Friday, come on, come here, look, 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 look. Hello. Let me just, look at that.
She's trained doofus so well, hasn't she? Friday, come here. No. Bang, bang, bang on the table. Friday, look what I've got. No. That dog runs rings round you.
Friday. Oh my god, in person. Come here, look. Oh, what do we have? What do we have? Look, 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 look. Hello. Who's there? Oh. Yes, I know why you guys couldn't hear me. Hello, baby girl. Hi, Goosey. Wishing mommy happy birthday. Thank you very much. It's Makeup Revolution Forever Dynamic. Friday, Juby, come here. You're ruining my video. Janet K. I know what the reason was, but nobody told me until halfway through. And the haters wrote, why would you, on a thing that I'm so rude? Well, I didn't know. I didn't know till, and I asked.
No, she's talking about that video that she put up where she was in the horny wench or whatever the fuck it was called, where she had to have her friends in her phone with her because she can't just sit in a bar and have a burger and soak in the surroundings. And she's saying that this was in the other video that was 4 minutes, 5 minutes long of her going, can you hear me? Can you hear me? So I didn't bother doing that again because I've done it once already. But she never said anything, and people were saying in the video, we can't hear you, and she chose to ignore them. And now she's saying, oh, you know, the haters had a go at me and said, why would you put up a video where you can't be heard? Well, it's not being a hater. It's a fucking simple question. Why would you put that video up on YouTube when it was of no use to anybody to watch? None whatsoever. Clickbait is all it was. Get a few more pennies. That's why you left it up. Anybody else would have watched it back and gone, God, you can't hear a word I'm saying. I'll take it down. But no, not you.
Because I'm not a rude person at all. Which brings me to this. I just want to quickly say.
You are rude.
Oh, it's got blurry again. Okay, it's my signal, so we'll just have to deal. On the community page, and I wrote my birthday, and someone wrote, no one cares. Well, you do. You do. You took the time to comment. If you really didn't care, you'd ignore me. Which is very good advice. If I didn't care about them, I would ignore them. That's what they'll say. But it's a little bit different because...
Of course it is.
I'm trying to show you guys. Friday. Thank you, Marie. Oh, it's Marie Diana. Thank you so much. I didn't realize that I couldn't be heard. And...
Jojo! There you are. Happy birthday, beautiful. We love you. Really? Jojo? Do you really love her? Uh-huh.
So I'm not rude, and it's on my, it's a comment, like I didn't seek you out. Oh, thank you so much, so sweet. Mwah. People do care, thank you. But more importantly, they care, because if you didn't care about somebody I didn't like, came up on YouTube. Oh, see, now I'm really blurry. I'm just gonna have to like let it go through. I would never wish them happy birthday. I would just move along, you know. So I know I've got people like you guys that care. And seriously, I just want to say something else. Even if it was just one person that cared, I will make videos for that one person. There's no magic number that I feel would... How do I put this?
Before, when I was not filming myself, recording myself, I said she'd never make videos if there was only one person watching, but I'm wrong. She would, wouldn't she? Because it's all about looking at herself on the camera and looking at herself on YouTube, and it's all about her. She doesn't really care about the people that are watching her. She just likes watching herself back, thinking she's hysterically funny and really clever and beautiful and all the rest when she isn't. It's madness. Utter madness. You're mad, and you say I am.
Even if I just had one person that cared and wanted to watch me, I'd make videos for them. So I don't count numbers. Helen, thank you so much. All my favorites are here. I'm so happy. I make videos for just a few handful of people. And at first I make videos for me, first and foremost, okay? Just know that. I make videos for me. So call me a narcissist, call me selfish. I do everything in this life for me. If you don't do it for yourself, you're not really doing it authentically. Because you have to do, so if I give to a homeless person, if I give extra to my son, if I whatever, I'm ultimately doing it for me because it makes me feel good. Hi, Maisie Daisy, thank you. Oh, okay, hold on a second. Get over here and stop, or I'm gonna ban you from that room. Now get over here. Come on, let's do it. Come on. Stop. You cannot bark at just anybody all the time.
This is my favourite comment on the whole video so far. Honeybee, I'm in my basement counting worms. Oh, you have such a sad life, honey, don't you? No wonder you find Lardy amazing. Get down the stairs to the basement.
This is a good boy, but he's very, very big. He's a baby, but he doesn't know he's a baby. He's a very big doggy. Oh my god. Oh, big baby Friday, Doopy, stop barking. Stop. Mommy loves you.
Look at the little purebred Shih Tzu. Positively tiny, isn't he?
If Mommy wasn't born, she wouldn't have you. Okay, no. Friday, get back here.
Get your fucking hands off Pom Pom's throat.
Where are you going? I love that, Marie Diana.
You would, because you're a narcissist, and so is Marie Diana. In case you can't see it, it says, I love many people, but I love me the most. I'm a wonderful human, and those who are in my circle are lucky to have me. If you don't put yourself first, you can't take care of others. What a load of bollocks. Narc alert, narc alert. Yeah, this is Narcissism Corner, where they all unite.
Thank you, Pamela. Sorry, I'm barking. Yeah, so it's just always bizarre to me. And also I do like addressing it because I think you guys like it when I call them out, and I like calling people out, and believe me, they do not like it when I call them out or address it. Then they have to go back to their little hole and write something like, she watches here. That's their big thing. She watches here. I cannot tell you how many times I've seen that on other people's threads.
You've seen that on your own thread, haven't you? You know so much about the Gossip Bakery, but yet you never go there, do you? If you just told the truth, if you just said, there's a thread about me, when I'm bored, I'm stuck on the loo, and I've got nothing to do, I'll go and read what they're writing about me. I'd read it. Wouldn't you really? Wouldn't anyone be curious enough to think, oh, are they writing about me? Oh, right, I'm going to go and see. We think she's ugly. Okay, fair enough. We think she's got a horrible accent. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. I wish she wouldn't screech into the microphone. Oh, that's something I could change. No.
I don't watch my own thread, and I go on there occasionally to look to see what the garbage is spewing out of their mouths. And she watches here. That's all that they want, is for us to read their comments. So this one is
for us to read their comments. You really think you're a someone, don't you? Who are you putting yourself in the bracket with? Us. Who's the us? They really want us to read their comments. I'm sure Kim Kardashian doesn't bother a hole to go on whatever gossip site there's a thread on her. I'm sure she's got better things to be doing than reading about herself. So which group are you putting yourself into?
not sticking on the inside. Okay, now on to something else. So you do care. Thank you for the happy birthday in your own sick way. Look at this. The whole thing. So maybe this is a fail. I don't know. Maybe I should just go back to, do not buy the full price of this. Maybe you should go back to it or 2 coats? I'm gonna go close my door. Helen! Thank you so much. Okay, hold on a second, you guys. Hold on, oh my god, this is real life. Come on, out of my room, out. You're not stopping. You are not stopping. No, I just need to just let's do it. No more. Mike, see what you did? See? You don't know when to stop and you ruined a good thing for yourself. Okay. Where did I put the lash? Oh, here it is. Oh, well, that gives me a good opportunity to show you guys lashes. I do have plans to celebrate. That's what it looks like, crisscross. And you can see the magnets, 10 of them, and then you...
Where are you going? You're going to a bar on your own to drink martinis with 17 olives in and tell everybody in the bar it's your birthday. Go, shorty, it's your birthday.
Literally. Hi, Playful Rain. Stop. Shh. I want to show you stuff. Everyone, thank you for the super chats. You guys are amazing. So anyways, this is a great palette. Then I want to show you, I did finally break down and get this. I'm singing songs, people. It's by Morphe. There's a bunch of number 2s, so I don't understand what that means. Some of them are hard to get open, but the first one is this, like...
It's a new brand, Morphe 2. That's why it says Morphe 2. Miss, I know everything about makeup, but really doesn't know much at all.
Eyeshadow. And it's a topper, more of a topper. But when you rub it in, why is everything so lumpy up? Oh, because I'm 59! It's my birthday and I'm 59 and this is what it looks like. Oh, someone else wrote, more like 90. Oh, okay, if you really wanted to do something, you would have said, girl, you look every bit of 59. Who are you kidding? And that would have been a little sting. Okay, see, can I get the next one open? So it's a blush. Nothing too special. It's nice though, it's nice. Then the next one is a lip gloss. As you can see, I tried it. Oh my god, I'm losing connection. What the hell? Oh, here, it came back even better. Yay. Okay, it's a lip gloss that is...
I never see the point of lip glosses in them things, because you're not going to put that in your bag to go out of a night, are you, big clumpy thing? You might put a lip gloss in your back pocket of your jeans or whatever, but why would you carry that big clumpy lumpy thing out? And you know you have to reapply gloss. So that is purely for people making videos and washing it off afterwards, because they'll never see the light of day out of the house. Or you might put it on and go out of the house and then have another one to put on when that one wears off. Anyway, that's far too in deep about gloss.
Coffee color, very pretty. And then the next one, oh, look at that, sorry. Lip gloss, and the next one is really expensive. But the next one's the one that's really hard to get open. So it's this. Looks like nothing, right? It's a cream.
Can't be that much product in there. It's a tiny weeny little highlighter. And with it being cream, it's not going to last 5 seconds, is it?
Chopping down trees. And it turns gold. Oh, I can't see. I'll do it over here. Hi Mandy, hi Lori Huns, you okay? It's not, it's Morphe. And I wouldn't get this just with lip gloss because it's not all that, so it's okay. Okay, I got other things I want to show you guys. That are better than that. I'm in the process of putting on my makeup, so I mean...
Has she had money? Did Mummy send you money for your birthday? Is that what it is? And she couldn't keep it 3 seconds. She went out last night to buy that god-awful gold bag in the background and all this, what does she say? Has your eye or whatever. Oh, I hate clutter. I don't like stuff. But as soon as she's got fucking 20p in her pocket, she's out to spend it.
And then I want to tell you, so I decided to go back to school. Too bad I can't tell you any more details than that, but I'm very excited.
Right, she just said I'm excited because I'm going back to school. Can't tell you too many details, but I'm excited. Why even tell us you're going back to school? Why? If you are personal friends with any of these people in your comment section, that you have their text number and you text back and forward, apparently that's what you do with a load of people, tell them. You'll never guess. Going back to school. But you tell us, and then drip, 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 bits of information, and then accuse other people of looking things up and searching things out when they didn't, because you gave it to them on a plate. Because you can't hold your wished, as my gran used to say. You have to tell fucking everything. I'm going back to school, and it'll be, I'm going back to school and I'm going to buy jelly shoes and I'm going to have ankle socks and I'm going to have all them fluffy things on the top of my pencils and I'm going to have a rainbow of felt tips so that I can do all the colouring in, and all the girls are going to think I'm amazing and they're all going to be my friend and all the boys are going to fancy me and we're all going to be BFFs and do things at the weekend, and it's going to be so much fun, because that's what she does. She builds a story in her head, and then she gets there and she finds out that the chairs are uncomfortable, the teacher's got a voice she doesn't like, and she actually has to do some fucking studying. I give her 5 minutes at school. I mean, I'd love her to go back to school and get her GED and that, so she could spell and read and not have to use her fingers to count. That would be great. Let's see, shall we?
I will be going full time. And that's all I can say. How much does that suck? Like, that shouldn't. It shouldn't be so, especially with someone who's not even famous.
But that's the thing. You don't give people your information. My daughter, she cracks me up. She won't even give me her password for her email. She has to type it in herself. That's how private she is. She won't wear a necklace with her name on because she doesn't want people to know what her name is. If you want to be private and you don't want people knowing things, keep your mouth shut. Back in the day, I watched somebody, can't remember who the hell it was, but they wouldn't even show out their window. They made sure that the table that they were working from didn't have a window behind it so people could see things. All you saw was them and their background. They never said where they lived. They never showed the outside of their house. And they certainly didn't drive around where they lived, showing everybody where they were going. But you do that, and then when people say, oh, she's at wherever, because it doesn't take 2 minutes for people in America to figure out where you are, then you get all het up and fucking angry about it. And you're the one who started it all by saying. So, I'm going to school, can't say what for. Doesn't that suck? How long will it be before she's told us fucking everything?
But there are crazy ass people out there, and if you're one of them that would actually interfere with that, then that is sick. You are sick. And you know you're sick, don't you, Jules?
Oh, for fuck's sake, here we go. I get the blame. In case if you're new around here, I started global warming. I caused COVID. I'm the reason she's got bags under her eyes and her hair's falling out. Everything's my fault. I did it all. And if you don't know from the accent, I'm in the UK. What the fuck can I do to you out in the desert? Nothing. I have an opinion and I speak my mind, and I won't let you railroad me. So that's why you hate me. And at any given opportunity, you have to have a dig.
Jules is one of them. She seriously has nothing else to do, so she'll just do that. Thank you for understanding, Daisy.
That's what you think. Jules has nothing else to do. Yeah, Jules has lots of things to do, but you know nothing about it. Because do I tell you what I do every day? No. Have I told you where I live? No. Have I shown you views outside my window? No, because I'm sensible.
Okay, Daisy's garden. I think it's time to move on. What you're talking about happened over 4 years ago.
Oh. Did she delete it? I can't see what Daisy's saying.
He's almost 23. Aren't you embarrassed within yourself to remember such details of my life, and you're trying to what? Call me on it? I don't even remember, because I've done that a million times. We've gotten into a million fights, and I tell him he's abusing me, and I yell at him. I yelled at him in the back of the car at KFC.
I yell at him and I tell him he's abusing me. You accuse your son of abusing you. And you say it out loud for people to hear. That's fucking gross. What sort of a mother are you?
So maybe... Oh, behind a box of KFC. You saw it on my channel 2 days ago? Let's watch. Let's watch how this person is going to spin this to make it look like, oh my God, I'm so innocent. It just came up. Let's watch how this person is going to spin this to make it look like, oh my God, I'm so innocent. It just came up in my feed. I didn't know. And then they're gonna write something like, you're mean.
You are.
I was just asking. I'm new here. I've never seen you before. Bullshit. I want to play it out. I couldn't hear the video, so I'm just asking. The video was from 4 years ago, so I don't remember.
What video? What video don't you remember? But you remember that it was 4 years ago. The video was 4 years ago. Yeah, how do you know that? Because you were watching Exposed. And you saw it on Exposed. But you won't admit you went there and watched it. So now you know that it's relevant again because we were talking about it. And you know when it happened because you were there. You'd be more convincing if you said, I've got no clue what you're talking about. We've had KFC a lot of times. Give me a clue. When was it? What happened? But no. Immediately. That was 4 years ago. Yeah, we've got you pegged, Lardy.
Maybe you can ask one of your friends. I'm sure they'll remember. The garden is full of weeds. Oh, I love that. You know, that just put so much in perspective.
Just remember that, folks, because it will come up again and she'll make it sound like it was her, from her subconscious, that she thought of that. The garden is full of weeds. She does that. Watches, listens to other people, squirrels little bits of information away, and then regurgitates it to make it look like she's clever, but she's not.
Do I expect the garden to not be full of weeds? It's full of weeds. All I can hope for is that I'm not a weed.
Yeah, you are.
And I know I'm not. So, like, don't be a weed.
Whatever.
You have a choice. I'm trying to put this lip balm on. Crabgrass. Daisy's garden. Bye. Bye.
You look really pathetic when you do
You're
that.
a weed. I would hate to be on a live stream and have everybody call me crabgrass. I don't care what they're saying about me to the side because I don't see it and I don't need to see it.
You do. You see it, you read it, you watch it, and then you sit and fucking chunter about it and then go around looking at other people's videos to see who's commenting so that you can cut them out and make a list of people you hate. Don't talk bollocks. We know what you're doing.
But I would be so ashamed of myself if
Here we
that's
go.
who I was, that I went onto people's live streams and tried to drag up shit from, oh, she thinks she's a daisy. Tried to drag up shit from 4 years ago to what? Trigger the person?
Daisy didn't say it was a video from 4 years ago. So how do you know?
And who wants to be a triggerer? Like, I don't want to trigger somebody on purpose.
Of course you don't.
It's just gross. Okay. Oh, this is from the Victoria's Secret Bomb Addict. And it's basically a clear, I mean, I'm the one that's going back to school and furthering my life.
Don't make it sound like you're reinventing the fucking atom. You're probably doing a really pathetic little course. It'll have an MVQ. Sorry, I'm not making fun of people with MVQs. But it's hardly a master's degree, is it? And now you're going to look down your nose at people that didn't go back to school. Yeah, maybe because they learned everything the first time round and they don't need to redo their GED.
At 59, and today's my birthday, so congratulations. You were mean to somebody on their birthday. Because what? You don't care, right? You're like the little boy in school that picks on the girl because he likes her. He pulls her pigtails. He pulls her hair. He teases her. Why? Because he likes her. The boys that...
We don't like you. I dare say Daisy doesn't like you. Stop trying to twist it to make out we're all fucking in love with you. We're not.
don't like her, ignore her. Not all weeds are beautiful. They can be pains in the asses. And the analogy is very real because people don't see weeds as beautiful. But I think you are a golden peony. Thank you. Playful Rain, thank you. Happy birthday. Thank you so much. I mean, in general, weeds are not beautiful. You can, if you're a beautiful person, you see them as beautiful, but they are not what you planted. They are not what you generally want. They're something that you eventually learn to accept and embrace because they are a fact of life.
Now we're in philosophy corner.
But I love how she said there are weeds in the garden because it just goes to show that, because I was saying that, you know, do I expect there to be no haters? Do I expect there to be all positive? I only expect people to do what I do, and people are not like me.
Thankfully.
Not everybody's like me, you know, and
Nobody wants to be like you, laddie. Sitting in the desert alone, talking to their animals and the people in the phone. You keep saying what a wonderful person you are. If you were, you wouldn't have to keep saying it. People would see it. We see what you really are, and you don't like that.
Thank you, Playful Rain. Just zhuzhed up my hair. So I'm doing a new thing, as you can see.
No. Mooching around with it and fluffing it up with your hands and leaving it down rather than up is not a new thing. You do this all the time.
I have sea salt spray in it. I have all kinds of things. I have,
Maybe if you'd stayed in California, you'd have real salt spray in your hair.
dry shampoo. Oh, I'm blurry again.
Dry shampoo because you can't be bothered washing it.
So, that's one thing I want to show you. This. And I'm not putting it down below because this is a live stream. So, Victoria's Secret, Bomb Addict, Morphe 2, It's Okay, Revlon.
Revolution.
No, I always call it Revlon. Makeup Revolution because I see it as Revlon.
Because you can't read. Is that what you're going back to school for? To learn how to read properly?
Thank you, Lisa Marie. Do you guys see this as Revlon the way I do?
No.
So sweet. All the birthday wishes from my regulars. Lisa Marie, Marie Diana, Helen, Playful Rain, you know.
Yeah, people are wishing you a happy birthday because you've put it in your fucking thing. That's what your thing's called. Today I'm 59 with a cake and a candle. Would they be wishing you happy birthday if you hadn't put that there? No. I bet a lot of them, like me, would totally forget that it was 4/28.
All of these colors. Do not use the glitter. Do not. Don't even try. Don't even say, oh, if I use a glitter glue. Don't even say, oh, if I just put it right here. It's bad. It ruined my life, and I had to get tape and get it off of tape.
There's a sentence. Glitter ruined my life. Lardy Beth, 428.
Yes, I get it, Marie Diana, but for this purpose, we don't want weeds. And it was an analogy, so I'm going with it. Okay. Should I put on this, or which one first, I should say. Okay, this is the Sephora. I
We'll be
love
back to
this
makeup.
color here. So pigmented. Well, you are helping me celebrate. That's why I came on live. This is the best way to celebrate. Okay, what I like to do, I realized, is I go straight across. None of this, the back of my cheeks. None of this under your eye. I go like this. Straight across. Straight.
Today, that's what you're doing today. I've seen you doing the back of your cheeks and under your eye. Who have you seen going straight across that now you're going straight across?
Straight. Straight. And a little bit there if you need to blend. And a little bit here if you still need to blend. That's it. Straight across. So I think I'm letting my hair grow, but I'm not sure. And I take this, which is the Eco Lips Lip and Cheek in pink, and I just go from the very top. And just dabbing blurs out the lines. And that's pretty much it for my look, like 59. And I wear,
How many times are you going to say you're 59 and think it's something? I've got wonderful skin and I'm 59.
Tinted moisturizer because I have great skin. Now, speaking of, I just ordered the Jones Road foundation called WTF, What the Foundation. Love the play on words. Jones Road is created by Bobbi Brown, who sold her original Bobbi Brown line. Makeup. Oh my God, Christina! I haven't heard from you in so long. How are you? How are your kids? Oh my God! get to the lady you go around and you got me too. Hi, Papa! I know! Oh my god. You have been MIA. Is everything okay? Are you good? You caught me on my birthday. I'm 59. I'm going back to school. I'm moving. Oh my god, I have so many things.
Oh my God, look, oh, somebody that I know, wow, woo, I'm 59, I'm 59, I'm 59, I'm going back to school. Nobody cares.
I seem really, really happy. I'm not really happy, but I mean, I'm really happy about school. But in general, you know, I'm just happy that I'm not so depressed I want to die. No, that I don't want to live. I never want to die. I'm just happy I don't, when I get depressed, I don't want to live. And nothing changes that makes me depressed. It just happens. It's just like a black hole, and it just comes closer and closer. You know, but we're not going to talk about that because the black hole is nowhere near me right now, and I thank God for every day that it's not near me. But I hope that you're doing well, and your gorgeous husband, and your gorgeous little girl, and your gorgeous son. Beautiful, such a beautiful family you have. Okay, so Jones Road, and then also this color is by Essie, and it's called something plaid, but I think it looks like diaper explosion.
You would.
Yes, I know. It's very exciting to be going back to school. I'm very, very happy I made the decision. Very excited about it. I wish I could tell you guys more. Maybe I'll tell you after. But for now, I can't tell you like the details.
Why do you need to tell us at all? Really, why? You say you don't tell us anything, but you do. You give everything away. Drip, drip, drip. I wouldn't even have said I was going to school. I'd have just gone. What difference does it make? How would anyone know? No one would know. You could do your vlogs, driving to school and driving home. No one would know where you were driving to or from. You could still do videos, lying in your bed or sat on your ass. No one would know. Why do you even need to announce it? The only reason you're announcing it is because you want everyone to go, oh, Laurie, that's amazing. Oh, you're so amazing. Oh, imagine doing that at 59. Oh, that's so amazing. That's what it's about. You want fucking praise. You're sad.
Okay, so Jones Road, what the F? She came out with a foundation. Thank you, Christina. I never know if it's Christina or Christine. I can't remember the A of E. Christina. I think it's Christina. But it's a K. It's with a K. I know that. I can't tell you, Miss Marie, what I'm going to be studying. Because, like, for instance, if I say I'm going... Thank you. If I say I'm going back to school to become a real estate agent, they literally will call every real estate company, all of that, to find out.
Who? Who will? Your imaginary gremlins that live in your head. Nobody's going to bother their hole ringing around the whole of fucking Tucson to find out where you're going to school, what you're studying, and where you might get a job afterwards. And I can guarantee the fact that by the time you've started school, you'll have told us all where you're going, what you're doing, why you're doing it. Or there'll be something with the name and address of the school on your table when you're filming in full view. You'll do something. We won't need to go hunting you down. Not that we do anyway. And can I just add, I'm in the UK. I don't do all this hunting for people. We don't have all that information here. I don't care where you go to school. And we all know it's going to be a flash in the pan, that you're not going to last. I don't know if I've said this already, or I was thinking it earlier. It'll be, oh, the chairs were too hard. Oh, the room was too cold. Oh, I had to sit there too long. Oh, the tutor is horrible. She's got a screechy voice. Oh, it wasn't what I thought it was. Oh, they were teaching me stuff I already knew. Yeah, I'm just pegging that here for future reference.
I say I'm going back to school to become a psychotherapist. They will call every school, you know. Going back to school, put it this way, I'm going back to school just to further my education. It's not to be anything. So I'm not going back to school to become a lawyer. I'm not going back to school to become a dentist or a doctor or a real estate agent or I'm trying to think what else. Like any of those things. I'm just going back to school because I have the time and I have the desire, and
I'm not going back to school to be a doctor. Can you fucking imagine? Oh, Dr. Langer, I'm feeling bad today. My knees hurt. Oh, knees? You want to know about knees? I had 2 knee replacements. I used to be a ballerina, you know.
I just want to. And you know who's my biggest supporter? Is Burke. He was like, he tried to tell me, he said, you should go back to school. This was a while ago, because I was like, what am I doing with my life? Like, and he's like, you know what, you should go back to school. And I was like, you know what, you're right, I should. And I was going to, like, I was like, when he told me, this was months ago, like maybe a year ago. I was like, you know what, you're right, I should. And then I think, what should I study? And then all the stuff that I liked was like pottery and stuff. And I want to go back to school for something like meaningful. But it's the truth, my love of crafts. But he was so adamant about it, and I felt like that's what I wanted to do at the time. It was a year ago, but then I let a year pass, and it might have been a year and a half. It was like right in the middle of COVID, so you know, I let it pass, and then all of a sudden, this opportunity came in front of me, and I don't know, I saw myself. Oh, thank you, Lisa Marie.
I saw myself sitting at a school desk with all my little friends all around me, and all my pens and pencils lined up on the table at a certain angle, with my eraser and my sharpener and my notebook, and I got all giddy.
You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. All the birthday gifts, and I love it because it's money. Like, who's money? It's a birthday gift. It fits everybody. Shit. Won't be having that anymore, you guys. I'm not going to be living on any road.
Oops, sorry. Where are we going? Already? Oh my God, guys, listen to that. I won't be on a main road. So you're moving, and you're telling people you're moving, and you're already saying that it won't be on a main road. Then she'll tell us other little bits of information, and by the end of the video we'll probably know what number apartment she's moving into. You didn't need to tell us that either. If you're moving and you're bringing your furniture with you and your painting that's behind you, we'll see it in the new house and think, oh, have they painted, has the management painted the wall a different colour? Or maybe it'll be the same colour as that. And you never needed to say anything to anyone about anything. People that you know in real life, you can tell them. But you can't. Have I said this already? I don't know. My gran had a great saying, hold your wished. You can't hold your wished at all. You have to tell the world where you shit last.
So then this opportunity presented itself, and the first person I wrote to was Burke. Thank you, Tina. Thanks so much. And I wrote him and I said, I'm going back to school to do this. And, you know, a focus of school. It's not just general school. I'm going back to school for education, but something I enjoy. And he wrote back and he said, you're never too old to learn. And I say, go for it. So I was like, he's my biggest supporter. And also he's the first person that wished me happy birthday, wrote on my phone, you know, texted me at like 1 in the morning, yo, happy birthday. And then he called me, he just woke up, he's like, I just woke up, but I wanted to wish you happy birthday and I'll call you later when I'm more awake. So sweet. He's coming this weekend to see me. I haven't seen him since January.
But he's a shit son. Period. We all remember you saying that.
And I wrote to him, I'm like, I haven't seen you since January. Like, what's up with that? You only live an hour and 50. Thank you, Lisa. I think
Right,
so
see?
too.
Look what she just did there. Burke lives an hour and 50 minutes away from her. If people really wanted to find out where he was, all they need to do is put all these little tidbits of information down that you keep giving them, and then they'll find where he is too. Did he ask for you to announce where he's living and what he's doing? No, but you do it anyway. And then you blame everyone but yourself.
You only live an hour and 50 minutes away from me. What the heck? And he's like, I'll come this weekend. So he's coming this weekend. And the Pima County Fair is going on, so we can't go to the fair. Do you want to come, baby Friday? Oh, he's like, I'm out of here.
What about, do you want to come, baby Pom-Pom? Sure, Pom-Pom would love a day out at the fair.
So yeah, so there's that. And then I'm moving, not saying when, not saying where to, because I can't.
You didn't even need to say you were moving, but you had to. You couldn't keep it to yourself, could you?
But I'm moving to a two-bedroom, two-bath, I should say. And it's about a half an hour away from where I live now. So
Why? It's 2 beds, 2 bath. It's going to be in a complex because that's where you like to live. And it's a half an hour away from where you are now. How long does it take somebody that knows the area to fathom out where you are or where you're going?
So it's more towards Oro Valley.
Oh, so now they even know what direction. Half an hour in the direction of Oro Valley or whatever she just said. A complex that has 2 bed, 2 bath apartments. Really? Really? Stop fucking blaming everyone else but yourself for doxing you. You do it your fucking self.
Which is a really nice area. Uni? Are you from England? When I was at uni.
God forbid she'd be from England.
Yes, Alana. Alana knows all the deets. She's my friend from back home. I'm so excited, and I'm moving to a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, so you can come and visit me and have a place to stay, and then we can go around beautiful Tucson with all the things that are hard to do here. Not. But yeah, 65-year-old woman. So, I'll probably be the oldest there for sure. So I'll make a lot of friends because all the young girls like me.
Say what I said? What did I say? All the young girls will love me and the boys will fancy me and they'll want to borrow my pencil case.
Okay, more stuff I want to show you guys.
No.
You have to get this. You have to. You will say to me, oh my God, Laura, you are so right. Thank you. That's what it looks like.
Have you noticed how excited she gets anytime she buys a body lotion? Or a body cream or a body butter? It's because she so very rarely actually uses it that when she does, she's like, wow, this is amazing. Yeah, we know. That's why most of us put it on daily and don't have black crusty elbows and drier than dry hands, desert looking feet. It's a fucking body lotion. Whoop whoop. We've all tried them.
That's true. We will make it fun. Come visit me, Alana. Out of all the people that I want to visit me, you are one of them.
You were born in the
so
UK.
That's why you're using that terminology.
Marie Diana isn't American, everybody. She's English. Ooh.
See? Okay, this isn't for your face. But I use it on my face because it smells so good. It's Kopari, but there's 2. Don't get the one that's just coconut oil. What a ripoff. It's called Coconut Melt. It's just non-refined or refined cold pressed coconut oil. And I think they added their own scent to it. Like it's already coconut smelling. Just go get coconut oil from the dollar store. Seriously. But this is amazing. It Ultra Restore Body Butter with Hyaluronic Acid. You can get it at Ulta. Okay, Gucci. It's like $32, right? It is.
Why are we shouting at Gucci? Doofus is fucking annoying Gucci. So Gucci's growling. And who gets the blame? Gucci. 'Cause Doofus never does anything wrong. Doofus is the narcissist dog. He's perfect. Never would he do anything wrong. Honest to fuck.
Amazing. It smells like, I'm using it on my elbows, you know, my whole body. Gucci, stop. It smells, okay, wait.
Go and see what Doofus is doing. No, we'll just let fucking Pom Pom and Gucci be terrified for their life while fucking Doofus bounds around the house, annoying the fuck out of them. Pom Pom is an old lady now. Gucci is an old man. Furball is a year old and wants to play and bounce around the place. Why did you bring a new dog into the mix when your other animals are so old? Because you don't give a fuck about any of them. You just want what you want. And you get what you want all the time, don't you?
It feels and smells. It's rich, but as you're putting it in, it thins out to almost a water texture, so you have the hydrated look, but it's not greasy and you can get dressed, okay? And it's easy to spread. And the smell, I don't know why I thought it would smell like
God knows you've got a way to spread it.
coconut. It smells like frangipani. It smells like, what's that name of it?
It's not frangipani. Really? When are you gonna... That's why she's going back to school, folks, to learn how to read and not count on her fingers. Fuck's sake.
Chantecaille, the makeup brand, has a perfume that is divine and it's called Frangipani. Now, I smell good frangipani. Oh my god, Alana, are you still there? I have to tell you, I have a loose crown that comes up every so often and I always think of you. I should go to CVS and buy cement and glue my tooth. It's like buoyant. It's like a little, it's more like whipped. Thank you, Lola. Oh, Sheila's on. How about astrology course? Jewelry making, I feel like that would be like a nighttime kind of course to learn how to solder or something.
Because I know everything there is to know about making jewellery. No, you don't. And it wouldn't be a tiny little evening course learning how to solder. There's a lot more that goes into it, you know. She's such a fucking idiot. I'm just stopping to see. I'm just confused by the emojis that Sheila Brewster... Sorry, I'm eating and I shouldn't be. Sheila Brewster's put, how about an astrology course? Heart. You are appreciated and... Another heart. Loved. Dancing lady. Birthday cake. Star of Jerusalem by the looks of it. Pint of beer. Martini. Present. Kissy lips. Bunch of flowers. And then a guitar and a door key. Oh, because she's moving. Okay, that could be the door key. What's the guitar for? Sheila, tell me, why the guitar?
So it's buoyant. It's got a little bit of buoyancy, but it's, you know, solid
It's
in there.
buoyant.
The smell is... I wish it would come out with a perfume. It's amazing. Oh, see? I know a lot of people do it. That's awesome. So that's amazing. Then, okay, I got this little one of this, but it's so good. It's the Mario Badescu facial spray. It comes in all kinds of scents, but this is the rose.
You see, she just said to Lola, yes, lots of people do. Lola says, I went back to school at 45. That's awesome. Yes, lots of people do. No, that wasn't what you were saying earlier, was it? I'm 59 and I'm going back to school. Isn't that amazing? No, people do it all the fucking time.
And it smells so nice. Just a light rose. It's not like, it doesn't last, that scent, because I can't stand the smell of rose that lasts. God run. Is today your birthday, Faith? But have a good day and happy birthday if it is. But go to, oh, I didn't get it TJ Maxx. I always get the mix up. I got it at Nordstrom Rack. Yeah, TJ Maxx. Anyways, go get this to put in your bag, which I'm going to show you. It just leaves a beautiful rose water. You can also get something like this if you don't want to spend money, but this was only $5. You can get the rose water and glycerin facial spray at Trader Joe's. It's a little bit actually more, but it's a bigger bottle. So, but I love this because you can just put it in your bag. And then I also picked up this. Okay.
I love this because you can put it in your bag. Look at me putting it in my bag. Really? Really? Honestly, she's such a fucking child.
So what I did was I went over, this was at Nordstrom Rack last night. This was $6.97. It's
Did Mummy deposit some money in your bank account for your birthday? And the second it cleared, you were out in the clown car off to Nordstrom Rack to spend it all because you can't wait 2 fucking seconds. Or you can't think about what you're going to get. Or you can't put it away for a rainy day. No, it has to be spent.
Kenneth Cole Blue. And I believe it's a men's body spray. Also, just put it in your bag.
Yeah.
The lasting power is shit.
Oh, how will I know how to put it in my bag if you don't demonstrate it for me? Demonstrate it.
But it is, okay, so I think if you get the cologne, it lasts longer, but it's
Why is she spraying it up her flue?
probably more masculine. Most of them. This smells.
See, that's the thing. You're always fucking stuffed up and then you're always sticking that spray stuff up your nose. Is that why you can't smell things and you say the fucking scent never lasts? Yeah, I bet you stink. I bet it's like walking behind Pepe Le Pew with a fucking trail of stink coming off you that everyone else can smell and you're totally oblivious to because your nose is blocked up. And it doesn't work because you spend all day, every day, sniffing fucking Afrin or whatever the hell it is you shove up your hooter.
Amazing. It doesn't smell masculine when on. Oh, it smells good. There's vanilla in the dry down and bright, fresh notes in the beginning.
Where did you read that?
Oh, it's like, I want to eat it. That's how good it is. Citrus, maybe a little bit of grapefruit. Hang on. Okay, so this.
And as if on cue.
Smell and taste.
Really?
Found this little thing. It's Marc Jacobs makeup bag at Savers.
It's Marc Jacobs. It's Marc Jacobs. No one can see where it says Marc Jacobs and nobody cares. Someone will say, oh, that's a nice rose gold pouch thing. Does it really matter that it's Marc Jacobs? Why does everything have to be a name brand so you can brag? Oh, I've got a fucking, I don't know, Tom Ford toothbrush. Who cares?
$1. It matches my Coach bag that I always have for sale that I can never sell. Where does it say Marc Jacobs?
Exactly.
I see it right there. There you can see it. And it's not even that, so.
Someone could have written that on there with a fucking Sharpie marker.
We need this. Possibly in the cologne. Yeah. Same here. It's just allergy season. So it's blue, Kenneth Cole. Fantastic. The other perfume that I got is so good.
Now I need the loo. Sorry. And we're back. Did everybody else have a bit of a break? Grab some food?
Not great lasting power, but better than that. But that's the kind of thing. That's why I'm gonna keep this in my bag. Because you just spray it all day long when you want to pick me up. But this was the only one they had at Victoria's Secret. It's floating neroli. Neroli smells so good, so summery, so. It smells like what I think the Amalfi Coast would be. I don't even know where the Amalfi Coast is. Is it Italy?
So how do you know it smells like that? See, this is the thing. She makes up stories in her head and she goes there and she thinks it's brilliant.
My son's going to South Carolina this summer. Thank you, Rose.
See, there she goes again. They're always doxing me. They look for us wherever we are, and they tell everybody. And my son is going to South Carolina this summer. Does he want the world to know? Did he say, "Oh, tell all the ladies on your channel, Mum, where I'm going"? Maybe at a later date you could tell us what time he's setting off, if he's still got the same car, what the reg plate is, and then maybe a few of us can follow him from where he's living now, an hour and 50 or 15 minutes away from you, and go to... Really? You keep doxing yourself. Stop it. Or carry on, tell the world where you fucking shit last, but stop blaming everybody else for doing it.
Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. This smells like Italy, like the Italian Riviera, the Amalfi Coast, wherever that is. Greece, on a boat in the middle of the Mediterranean, overlooking Santorini.
Like you'd know what that smells like. Unless you've been there on a holiday, shut the fuck up.
That's what this smells like. That's all I need to say. Fresh, clean. It has a bit of a sharpness to it. I like to layer it with a neroli that I have that's from Banana Republic. That is like straight up perfume. That's neroli.
So you layer your perfume, so you'll put on your neroli perfume, then you'll spray this over the top, and then for a pick-me-up in the car, you'll liberally spray that blue stuff all over you. Think of others. Think of what they're smelling, Pepe.
And then spray this over it. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. But this was literally the only one that they had. Okay, and now let me show you my bag. So this, I've seen this bag and wanted it so many times. It's not expensive, but I just was like, I hate backpacks. And it came in all these amazing colors. So cute, right? I think, of course, I had it on my...
She hates backpacks, but she bought a backpack for school, didn't you? So you can put your pencil case in it, and your timetable, and your notebook, and your lunchbox. And what else do you need when you're going to elementary school? Let me think.
Junk on it, because I'm really going to tacky this up. So I was on a hunt for a backpack for school, even though this won't be the backpack for school.
Who doesn't know you inside and out? I can predict what you're going to fucking say. You're sad.
And I've been looking everywhere, and I had one in my hand from TJ Maxx, and I didn't want leather, and I didn't want canvas. I wanted nylon. I really want like a bigger version of the Prada one that I could get, a fake one. But I don't know, it's like they were expensive on the fake website. They were still expensive, like 75. I didn't want to spend 75 and have the bag come and be this big. You know, I did measurements, etc. So much TJ Maxx, I had one in my hand, and then I ended up putting it back because it had no name. Like nobody, didn't even have a thing inside. It came in like a beige.
It had no name. It didn't have a thing on it. Didn't even have a name inside. Did you like it? Was it in your price range? Was it practical? But you decided you didn't need it because you didn't know who made it. What does that even matter?
And a green, and I wasn't thrilled with either color. I know. And this came in silver, but by the time I got to them last night at Norris and Rath, they had two gold and then a purple. But the purple was sad looking, like it wasn't stuffed or anything. It was just like hanging on the clip, and I didn't even look at it. You know, so funny because like had it been stuffed.
The purple one wasn't stuffed, so you didn't look at it. Honestly, you could be sold fucking rainbows in a jar, you. So long as they put a bit of padding in the bag, it looked better than the one without the padding. But did it? You don't know, because you didn't look at the purple one properly. Whatever.
Better, I would have maybe looked at it. Maybe I should go back. It was a dual chrome, purple and black. But I felt like, come on, this is me. Silver or gold. So it's by Man Girl, totally cheap. But it's lightweight, which is what I really need. And
why do you even need to say who it's by if it's not a designer or anything important? It's like them shoes you were showing the other day. No one cared who made them. They were little black loafers. Anyone can go in a shop and buy black loafers.
I'm not going to wear it as a backpack because what I did was, because I'm a jewelry maker, I'm a designer. I see so many things to get them going because they're like there watching. Oh my god, I hate this girl. Oh my god, she's not a jewelry designer. She's...
You're not a girl either, as well as not being a jewellery designer.
She thinks she's a jewelry designer. Who the hell is she to think she... Oh wait, if I'm jewels, I'm more like this.
Oh, for the love of fuck. How many times do I get a mention in your fucking videos? Is that all you do all day? Sit and think about me? You say that's what I do about you. No, as soon as I finish this, I'll be busy doing something else. You won't get a second thought, love. If I'm Jules. Oh, here we go, lying down.
She thinks she's a jewelry designer. Who the hell is she? Who the hell is she to think she's a jewelry designer?
Fucking hell, what sort of accent is that? Have you seen the dust on the arm of that settee in a pristine fucking perfect house?
She's not a jewelry designer. She's an old sag.
What's an old sag? You call everyone old hags. What's a sag? Your body parts sag, but it's not a phrase we use in the UK.
Can somebody please get me a crumpet?
Really?
As I sit here and run the Gossip Bakery all by myself. Oh no, that's too posh.
As I sit here and run the Gossip Bakery. Really? Any of you out there that are lorry fans, or even any of you that are not, pop along to the Gossip Bakery. Have a look at Lardy's thread. See how often I post. Once a day, maybe. Once every 3 days, depending on my sleep pattern. She seems to think that I'm there telling everybody what to do and when to do it. And I don't lie down all fucking day, Lardy. What do you think I do in a day? She's got this idea that I just lie in bed and order people about. Bring me this, bring me that, what? No!
Can somebody please get me a crumpet? I'm trying to do a Cockney accent.
Oh, please don't try and do a Cockney accent. You wouldn't have a fucking clue. What's that supposed to be? Playful rain. Love the black accents. Playful rain. Laughy face, laughy face, laughy face. Playful rain. Laughing my fucking arse off. Well, if this is what you call entertainment, playful rain, I pity you.
Which I can do.
No, you can't do a Cockney accent.
I'm lying in bed here. I'm lying in bed.
No, that's a piss poor Australian accent. That's nowhere near a Cockney accent.
I can't get up. Because I'm disabled. And my husband's disabled too. You have a problem with that? And my children are disabled as well. We're all disabled. She's making fun of disabled people.
Now you've sort of slipped into South African there. I can do all sorts of accents. No, you can't. You're nowhere near a Cockney accent. And you think that's funny, don't you? Lying there in your prone position, making fun of my family. Maybe I should put the Burke video up, just as payback. Really? Please give up with the accents.
She's just a sag. A fag. A hag.
What is this with the sag, fag, hag thing? Who has ever called anybody ever a sag? What the fuck is a sag? You're a sow? Big fucking fat sow you are.
I hate her so much, but I can't stop watching her. I can't stop. I try to stop. It's like an addiction. I've got a Lori Beth 42863 addiction. Don't bother me. Okay. Oh, so many things to do on the Gossip Bakery. Because I have no life. I have no life.
Says she, on her birthday, showing the little bit of a haul she got the night before with pennies from her mother, talking to people in her computer and making fun of someone she's never met with a piss poor fucking try at an English accent. Don't ever try and fucking move in here. They'd throw you out just for that. And I'm the one that's sad. I've had to stop this video umpteen times, or if you're a fan of Rick Mail, fumpty times, because my son keeps coming in to talk to me. My husband brought me my breakfast and a drink. My daughter's at college, she'll be back soon, and she'll come in and see me. Who came to see you on your birthday, Lardy? Ooh, no one.
That's an Australian accent. Anyways, Jules, you know what I'm talking about. And all your little followers. Like, who else is your follower? Lana.
How do you know who follows me? Oh, I don't go there. I don't read. I wouldn't watch Exposed. I don't know. I don't go there. So now you're going to list off people that talk to me. Because you're here every day, catching up on the latest. Cross-referencing all the people in the chat or in the comments. You can't be my friend because you commented on Jules's channel. It's probably... No, I'm actually... It's a good thing you're going back to school. That's where you belong. In the fucking playground.
Who else? Who's that one whose daughter was a heroin addict or is a heroin addict? God, I can't even remember her name because she's so important to me.
Sorry, I've got a fucking mouse that has a mind of its own, and the minute I take my hand off it, it wanders off and clicks whatever it feels like, and it's a pain in the hole. That's what that little interbit was. But like, how does she know who talks to me? How? Because she sits all day staring, waiting for a video and looking at the comments, and she's trying to tell me I'm sad and I have no life. Keep believing that, Lardy. It's fucking hysterical.
Lena, I think her name was.
Oh, and that's what I was going to say before my mouse ran off and annoyed me. How low that you're telling the world that somebody's daughter was a heroin addict, like you did about Shawnee and her son. When you go low, you really go low, don't you? And the people down the side here, at one point I would have felt sorry for them, but they're all laughing and think this is hysterically funny. So they're welcome to you. Because you're all the fucking same. Nasty, horrible people.
You know what? My son's not a heroin addict. Because I raised him the right way. Maybe if you weren't so focused on me, your daughter wouldn't be a heroin addict.
Wow. No, your son's not a heroin addict by the grace of God. He was raised by his grandmother, not you. When he came home and saw you drunk and stoned and whatever else you were, I'm on the patio and I'm drunk. I'm 57 and I'm pissing my pants. Yeah, of course you brought him up the right way. His grandmother gave him his manners and his morals, not you. You did nothing. You birthed him. That's about all you did. That's low. Anyone can become a heroin addict. It's easy. Just takes trying it once and then you're fucked. You tried. What have you tried? Cocaine? If that was highly addictive and you had to, you'd be a cocaine addict. Had you tried heroin on the cocaine days, you'd be a fucking heroin addict. So don't you dare make fun of anyone with an addiction, ever. You have no idea how difficult their life is. So shut the fuck up.
So go get off YouTube and go help your daughter. Lena. Lena, is it? Hi, Newtown girl. I think it's Lena. Lana was Lana Seattle. She's not. She's just nothing.
Really? Really. Lana, if you happen to be watching, I'd fucking do her for defamation. See, I can't really do anything. I'm in the UK. That's why she constantly fucking pokes at me, because she knows I can't do anything about it. Oh, but then I did. I took over Exposed. And I'm saying what I want to say about you, and you don't like it. Well, that's tough shit. Really?
But this was Lena, I believe. Anyways. Look at this bag.
It's
You just
fugly.
fleeted through my mind and I thought I'd address it. So, what I did, because I'm a jewelry designer and I have the, you know, the tools and the products and such, I put a handle so I can...
No, you can't. If you're such a big shot jewellery designer, why didn't you put a fucking handle on the bag that was big enough to go over your Michelin arms?
You have to wear it a different way when you want to do the handle because of where I put it. No, it's not because my arm is too fat. And if it is, just be thankful your arm is not that fat. So you can do this a whole lot better. My arm hurts. That's what. Yeah. So.
I'm sorry. So when she's filled that bag full of crap and it weighs half a ton, she's going to have a metal chain digging into her shoulder. But she's got fibro, folks.
You can wear it like that. Or like that. And the strap just went in my coffee. Maybe I'll return it with coffee on the strap. Because I don't care what condition it is.
Gucci's crying again, and you're concerned about coffee on the strap of the bag. See, that just shows she's going to wear it for a few days and then return it when she's bored with it and probably get the purple duochrome one that she should have bought in the first place but couldn't look at because it didn't look right.
I returned it. Inside it, which wasn't just a big black hole, but it holds a lot. Then it's got...
It's alright, you'll be able to see all your multicoloured books and pencils and jelly shoes and PE kit. It'll be fine, don't worry.
Got on the front these two.
Oh, and remember to pack your PE kit, because you know what happens on PE day at school when you haven't packed your kit? They make you do it in your knickers and vest. And we all know you don't wear knickers or vests, so you're going to be doomed. No, it won't be you, will it? It'll be the rest of the fucking class that's in mental health care after seeing you with no clothes on.
Zippers for whatever. And I have this chain. And I hooked it on there and closed them so it's askew. See? Things don't have to be straight and symmetrical. It makes it more interesting if they're not.
It looks god awful. It's a fugly bag to begin with, and then you've put 2 ton of chain and fucking dingly dangly things on it. It looks terrible. It looks like an elementary child's school bag, so maybe it does fit the bill.
In fact, Shawnee and I once went out and she had this big black bag. It was a diaper bag. Oh my God, these stories are so funny. It was a diaper bag. And I said, you do know it's a diaper bag, right? She's like, yeah, but I know, but it was, she thought very expensive. It was probably the most expensive.
Does it matter if it's a diaper bag? A bag's a bag. It depends on how big it is and what you want to put in it. Who cares whether it's a diaper bag or not? Does it have diaper bag written all over the side of it? No.
It's a bag she's ever had in her whole life. It was $100.
Where are your original Fendis and Louis Vuittons then? Where's your most expensive bag? Fucking $20 at TJ Maxx. She never fucking ever stops poking at people, does she?
It was a backpack, bigger than this, big and black, and it was plain. And I said, you should get some chain and hang it on and make it interesting. She's like, that's such a good idea. She went out and she got like a crappy plain old chain that she could get, and then she hooked it from here to here, and then took another piece from here to here, and then another piece here to here. And I said, I didn't mean like that. Like, I meant like, you know, like something different. Look, frosted plastic chain hung off the back. It adds interest. This chain...
No, it doesn't. It looks like it was supposed to have a purpose, and you've had the bag so long that you've broken the chain and you can't be asked taking it off, so you're just leaving it hang. That's what it looks like. It doesn't add interest at all. It looks stupid.
Like this. It's from a bag, an Aldo bag, but it's got a little thing on it. This, also from a bag, but I put it on these. So when closed, it's like that. And each one can open.
Woohoo!
Think outside the box.
You've seen someone else do it. Fuck off.
Okay. So that's my bag.
I'm sorry, she looks like she's carrying her elementary school daughter's backpack home from school. Because you know what they're like when they come out and they're like, ugh. And they throw their cardigan and their coat and their book and their fucking bags and everything at you, and you're playing buckaroo going up the road trying to carry 9 million bloody things. That's what that looks like. It looks like you're carrying your kid's bag.
$29. Score!
Or in your case, your grandchild's bag. What did she just say it was? $49? Really? You were done.
Also from a bag, but I put it on these. So when closed, it's like that. And each one can open. Like, think outside the box.
My love of crafts. Do you still make chains? I have a Chanel that I've lost the chain to. Yeah. And you're younger. And there's Lardy, 59, putting plastic fucking crappy chains on a TK Maxx crappy bag. Living the life, Lardy, living the life.
Okay. So that's my bag, $29.
Oh, 29.
Score!
No, I still think you were fucked. 29. I won't give you 29p for it.
My mommy just said score! Let's see if there's anything in here that I want to show you guys.
Really?
I have a Chanel that you lost the chain. Well, first of all, you can't really make chain, right?
Oh, but I thought you were a jewellery maker and you made all your chains. See? If you listen closely, people.
But where are these pens from? Oh, Pain Institute. Those pens. She takes pens from places. Yeah, you're supposed to. They tell.
No, you're not. That comes out of their budget. So it means when they're spending X amount on fucking pens because people like you keep wandering off with them, that's something else in the budget that has to go.
Tell you to because it's free advertising. Wait, what do I have in here? Nothing good. Okay. So do you still make chains? I mean, I don't have a lot of chain, and to be honest, like, don't ruin a Chanel bag with a crappy chain, like from HRH or whatever.
Or you.
If you have a crappy bag, you're gonna need a few more hits. If you have a crap.
How much of that stuff does she take in a day? How many times do you have to shove that up your fucking honker? Really? Take an antihistamine if you've got fucking allergies to something.
Bag. Then ruin it by all means with chain.
Like you did.
Any kind of chain you can afford to. But if it's a nice bag like Chanel, I would not mess with it. Okay. Love these glasses. You know, look at this thick, nice. What is this thing called?
It's a cloth.
These are from, I'm sorry, Quay. None of
No. See what I keep telling you? She can't read. It's key, you fuckwit. It's not quay.
this Q whatever bullshit. Quay. It's Quay. You put a QU, it's Quay.
So you go down to the quay to get the boat, do you? Okay.
They try to sell you like you're not gonna get one with the glasses you buy. They try to sell you an eyeglass holder along with it. I love this one. This came with it, didn't cost anything. What is this called that I'm wiping it with? Why can't I remember? Polish cloth? No. Eyeglass cloth? Quay. I'm calling them Quay.
Key. They're called key.
These are so gorgeous. They're called Still Rich. 1212.
See, and she said, oh, my eyesight's so bad. She can see that teeny tiny writing on the arm of the glasses, and she says she's got bad eyesight.
They are like that shield, but they've got a little detail here, so they've got a black bar. Thank you, Jay Anderson. They stay in your hair really well.
Oof, now she's doing a Lisa
I
thing.
do love that they have these, so you can, you know, expand it or make it tighter.
So they can fit your Carl Malden nose.
And I love that you can see it through there. You can, do you see, like you can see it through. I love that. I love them.
No, see, now they're not going to sit right and you're going to fiddle with them because you just moved the nose rest that you didn't need to fuck with. But you had to fuck with it to show us how good it is.
I bought them because
Lisa has them.
Lisa D1 is my friend. But, oh,
She's not your friend. Where is she now? Is she in the chat? No. Is she taking you out for your birthday? No. Did she ring you today to wish you a happy birthday? No. She might see your post on Instagram and like it, and if you're lucky, if she sees it's a birthday post, she might write happy birthday. She's not your friend. You copy her. Why would she be your friend? Nobody wants a friend that copies them.
So shows so many things. Like, I would literally go broke trying to keep up with her. I was going to say that woman, as to make it seem kind of funny.
Why would that be funny?
I can't. I just can't be. I can't. I don't have the money to do what she does. But,
Nice shades. What brand? Says Playful Rain. Where were you when she was telling us? They're from Quay. Playful Rain. Yeah. Try finding it. Talk to text in your phone, because you never will.
I have to pick and choose, and these were $75.
What?
Quay. The brand is Quay.
It's key, you numpty.
to go.
Pathetic.
And they're fabulous. I mean, everything I've ever gotten that she's recommended is fabulous. I just can't get every single thing that she recommends because I do not have the money. This is also magnetic, and I love it.
Oh, wouldn't you think if she was your friend that she would have sent you a pair of them for your birthday or asked you what you wanted for your birthday? Your BFF that isn't your BFF.
So let's see, you need the bag, you need this color polish because it's so everything, like nobody's going to be wearing this color polish.
Yeah, they
You
are.
look great on toes. You need the sunglasses. I think you need these eyelashes. It does crack. I'm going to have to take off like, I don't know if you can see that it's cracked. Right there, see? So,
Pom-Pom's little face.
You need that.
Woof.
You don't need this, but it's good if you get it. It's only $6.97. You need this. You need. Oh my God, it's so good. It is so good. You need this so bad. You do not need this. It's nice, but you don't need it. You kind of need this. These are all the things I talked about. You kind of need it. It smells good. It smells like cherry or berries. What are people saying?
Yeah, but you can't smell it, can you? Even though you sniffed up half a bottle of Afrin or whatever it is up your hooter. Can you imagine sitting next to this woman with the 75 layers of scent she's got on?
Oh, hi Karen. They're having buy one, get one. I mean, I don't love buy one, get one. It gets you, oh wait, buy one, get one. Buy one, get one free?
That's what buy one, get one means. Otherwise known as bog off. Have you... I love watching a fucking little head think, and then the light goes on, and she's like, oh. So now she's thinking, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go on there, and I'm going to buy one and get one free, and I'm going to send this pair back, because I paid full price for them, and I didn't get a free one. We all know that's going to happen, don't we?
Well, hey, Friday, I'm going to see about that because I literally just got them in the mail. So
now she's going to contact them and shout at them and say, I just paid for these and now you're giving away a free one. I want a free pair. Give me my free pair. Or I'm going to tell everyone on my YouTube channel what a shit company Quay is.
do you need this? It's little. You don't need, but it's good. It's really, really good. Very inexpensive. I got it just for that gold shade because it feels wet and cold and I love it.
More. How much of that has she put on now?
It's my birthday. Oh my God, I keep forgetting. You guys, I'm making a big deal.
It's my birthday. Just for those of you that haven't given me anything by Super Chat, now's your time.
Having a big deal made. There's kind of a little party with cake and some presents for me.
Who's giving you a
I'm
party?
making a big deal this year because next year, the big 6-0. Yay! Don't need, but it's good. It's really, really good. Very inexpensive. I got it just for that gold shade because it feels wet and cold and I love it. It's my birthday. Oh my God, I keep forgetting. You guys, I'm making a big deal. I'm having a big deal made. There's kind of a little party with cake and some presents for me. I'm making a big deal this year because next year, the big 6-0. Yay, Karen, I finally turned your age. The big 6-0, you guys, how is that possible? I mean, thank the Lord that I am blessed to see another day, that I turned 59. But next year, wow, I don't know. It's gonna be, I'm not gonna lie, like I'm gonna try not to think of the number, but without thinking about, forgetting about the number, like, you know, I can't have children anymore. Like, I couldn't a while ago, but I'm just saying, so when you age, it's like, and the older you get.
Like you'd ever want more kids. You didn't want the one boy you had.
The fewer men that are attracted to you, you know, because when you're young, the old ones are attracted to you and the young ones are attracted.
What was that? Next year I'll be 60 and the men aren't attracted to you. They're not attracted to you now. They weren't attracted to you last year or the year before or the year before that. When did you last have a proper boyfriend? The gangbanger in California doesn't count. When did you last have a proper full-time boyfriend? Holy shit. Sorry. Just looked up and there's some news on, and Boris Baker has been jailed for 2.5 years, I think it said. Was that for fraud or something? It's like, wow. I remember watching him when I was a kid, playing against... Oh, who was it he used to play against? Around the same time as... Oh, why are their names all running away? John McEnroe. It was around the same time as John McEnroe and that really calm bloke whose name escapes me at the moment. Yeah, jailed for 2.5 years. Wow. Happens to us all, I suppose. At least it shows that he hasn't got off because he's a celebrity. He's going to have to do his time like everybody else.
To you, you have more to pick and choose from. You get older and you're tired more, you know? You don't want to stay out late and party, and it was fun to pull all-nighters. 50 is nothing. I loved turning 50. I felt like, and when I turned 50, I had that cast on my foot for my birthday, and I went out with a whole bunch of girlfriends from the salon I worked at in Boston, and I was thin. And I looked good. But 60 or 59, but 60, which is why I'm making a big deal about 59, because I don't want to make a big deal about 60, because it's like a different, you're in a different decade. You're in a different...
I sort of get what she's saying. Do you know what I hate? You know when you fill in things on forms and things, when you've gone from the, are you 41 to 51 or whatever box, and then it's like, oh, I'm in the 55 to 65 box now. Oh man, I feel so old.
I don't know, like, how did Lori Beth turn 59 or 60? We're talking about 60. How did Lori Beth turn 60? Lori Beth is 32. God, I was only 31 when I met Gunvor.
Only?
The only reason I thought of age then was because I wanted to have a baby at some point, you know? And I didn't have a boyfriend or wasn't married, and then like in a day I met him and had a boyfriend, was married, and ended up having a child 5 years later, but I made it through all of my 30s. And then I made it through all of my 40s. And then I made it through all of my 50s. What I just lived day in and day out, happy, sad, nothing, moving. Like, so much has changed, so many milestones. That's the thing about getting older. Like, so many milestones, and if you're not where you want to be, or you know, like, I think Burke, how did he get to be, what happened when he was younger? Where did those years go? I feel like I wasn't present enough in my own head, and I let them slip away. Like, he used to come up to me, the little boy, and go, meow, meow, meow. And I'd say, oh, Squeaky, and he'd go, meow, meow. You know how, like, boys do stupid things like that? He'll never do.
He did what? I'm sorry. Anybody else's boy do that? No, mine came up to me and spoke to me from age 2, reading the newspaper. My non-verbal son, that is, Lardy. Yeah, he could read the newspaper at 2 and was full of conversation at 1.5, 1. Could talk to anybody. My mother and my aunt came to visit us when he was tiddly. I think he was only 2.5. He was 2.5 when we left that house, so he was probably 2. And my mum was announcing she wanted to watch Coronation Street, but she didn't know how to work my telly. And he ran in. He went, I'll do it, Granny. At 2. I don't ever remember him going around squeaking.
Do that again.
You should be glad he'll never do that again.
Do that again. Friday, he puts his little Chewy in the track of the sliders and then just chews on it and Karen, yes. "32, like, I'm so glad I had my son later. It makes me feel younger. I feel like I'll have him longer. If you know what I mean, like, I had him longer through the years that mattered, you know, like, if you have kids in your 20s, let's say you have a child, 22, 23, 24, by the time that they're 22, you're like still really young. You're an empty nester just when your life is beginning, because 50 is the new 40, so I guess 60 is the new 50. Friday, if mommy didn't turn 50 now, he thinks I'm gonna do something. It's okay, come back up. Come on, baby boy. Look, I have your favorite thing, a piece of paper. No, Joey, that's mommy's.
Shut up, noisy.
I was gonna say to you, he's just like my child. You'd be like, okay, whatever, Mom, I'm not listening, and walk away. And I'm like, I'm talking to you.
Why not talk to Pom Pom? She sat there, ready for a conversation. But no, she's not important anymore, is she?
Yeah, like 50 is too young to be an empty nester. Thank you, Renee. Well, you live with the hand that you were dealt. You had a child early. I had a child later. It's just it worked out for you earlier. Hi, Nikki. Worked out for me later. Oh, Nikki, you have to watch back. I did a great impression of Jules that will have you peeing in your pants. So the Cockney accident, prone on the sofa.
The Cockney accident. Is that what I'm known as in your circles? Really?
So it works because you made it work, you know? I didn't get pregnant young. I didn't have a boyfriend young. Or I did, but I didn't, well, actually I did. I was married. I was going to say I wasn't married young. I was. But I didn't have a child with him, you know?
Oh, big thumbs up and a cryy, laughy face. Oh, hope you enjoy it, Nikki. Have you ever watched Mary Poppins?
Something in my eye.
No,
It
really?
wouldn't be live if I didn't have something in my eye. Alright guys, thank you so much for spending my birthday with me. 89 people, some of which who don't like me, but they're here. They're celebrating it with me and seeing how much I mean to you. Whether I mean hatred, animosity, love, whatever. You make me relevant. You all make me relevant. You make me... Did that shoot up to 95? Or did I read it wrong? 94 people that I'm important to.
She's not interested, Renee. My son has come and gone. Now at 41, he finally found a nice girl and moved out. My husband passed away 2 years ago, so I am early an empty nester. Don't come on her birthday thread, bringing down the vibe.
You're 41, Renee? Or your son is 41?
See, she can't read. Can't read.
Yeah, if you're 41, that is an early empty nester, for sure. You can almost start a whole life all over again.
No, because she isn't 41, because if you'd read it properly, she said her son is 41.
You know, you could meet a man, get married. Not that that's what makes a life. You go back to school. Oh, your son is 41. My husband passed away 2 years ago, so I'm an early empty nester. Well, even if your son hadn't passed away, you'd be an empty nester, right? You're an early widow is what you are. This is true. I will not be able to, none of my friends who are my age, they're all my age, have grandchildren. None of them, Marge and Roberta, my two best friends, none of them have grandchildren, so, and I don't either. So, like, by the time I have grandchildren, which I can't see it happening in the foreseeable future, but you never know, I will be old. I will be an old grandmother, and I loved for Burke having a young grandmother. My mother was 60 when Burke was born, which was older than what my grandparents were. My grandparents were 48 when I was born. Oh my God, I miss my grandmother because she called me every birthday. She would say, it's a girl, because the story was, so my grandmother lived where I ended up having Burke grow up, but right around the corner. So she lived there in a 3-family house that she owned with her brother and her sister. So the sister lived, let's say, on the top floor with her kids and husband. The brother lived on the middle floor with his wife and children because they were nice-sized apartments. And my grandparents, I think they owned it for a while, and then the other two ended up buying in, but my grandparents lived on the first floor with their kids. And so my mother was the first to get pregnant and have a baby out of anyone in the family, so obviously I was the first grandchild, niece, whatever. And
Oops. Fuck. So this is where it all comes from. She was pampered and coddled because she was the first one, and then others came along after her, and now she's not coddled or pampered anymore, and she can't cope. Where were we at?
Mother. My mother was 60 when Bert was
Oh,
born,
I
which
did
was
well, didn't I?
older than what my grandparents were. My grandparents were 48 when I was born. Oh my God, I miss my grandmother because she called me every birthday. She would say, it's a girl, because the story was, so my grandmother lived where I ended up having Bert grow up, but right around the corner. So she lived there in a 3-family house that she owned with her brother and her sister. So the sister lived, let's say, on the top floor with her kids and husband. The brother lived on the middle floor with his wife and children, because they were nice-sized apartments. And my grandparents, I think they owned it for a while, and then the other two ended up buying in, but my grandparents lived on the first floor with their kids. And so my mother was the first to get pregnant out of and have a baby out of anyone in the family. So obviously I was the first grandchild, niece, whatever. And my mother was in New York. She had me. They called my grandmother. I wonder why my grandparents weren't in New York. They were in Boston. They didn't race to New York. Maybe they did. I don't even know. I don't remember the story about my grandmother racing, helping my mother, but whatever. Because my father's mother was in New York, because she only was ever in New York. But
I'm sorry. You don't remember the story of your grandmother racing to New York to help your mother? Is that what your mother had to do with you? Race to help you? That's pathetic. People have babies every day and do what they need to do with them every day without any help. Why do you immediately assume that your grandmother had to rush to your mother's side to help her?
so my father's whole side of the family is from New York. So I was born in New York. Thank you, Renee. And she got the call saying, you know, what is it? It was a girl. And so she yelled out the window, it's a girl! And everybody heard. And my grandmother called me every birthday saying, I'd see her call and I'd say, hi, Grandma. And she'd be, she'd just say, it's a girl, it's a girl. Grandma, where are you right now? I don't remember my grandfather wishing me happy, but he would probably get on the phone and say, happy birthday, Lori. My father would always call me 2 days early, happy birthday, and I'd be like, Daddy, it's not my birthday. See, I don't want to cry on this day.
No.
I don't want to cry. I miss them. First of all, the phone doesn't ring like that anymore, so I miss that. Yes. Times are different. Is my eyelash falling off? No. Just feels like it.
Are we done yet?
Times are so different. And that's another thing that makes getting older a little harder. The times have changed. You know, so just waxing nostalgic. Okay. Guys, I gotta go. Thank you all for sharing the morning, early afternoon of my birthday. Thank you for all the super chats. Thank you for wishing me happy birthday. Thank you for being there. the ones that I like and the ones who like me. You're most important, obviously. Thank you for being there for me and watching and supporting me always, the way that you always do. Well, Karen, have a wonderful wedding. Mazel tov to you and your family. Thank you guys for being here. I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye. Fuck off, miserable wench. Thank the Lord we're at the end. Thank you to everyone who stuck with me, if you did, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.